The Silver Swan's Song. Once upon a time, in a beautiful forest, there lived a swan named Silver. She was known for her beautiful singing voice. Every morning, the forest animals would gather around to hear her sing. Everyone loved her sweet voice. One day, while Silver was swimming in the pond, she realized that her voice was not as good as it used to be. She was worried that the animals would not come to hear her sing anymore. She decided to seek the help of her friends, a group of mice who lived nearby. She went to their home and asked them for their advice. The mice thought hard and finally came up with a solution. They suggested that she should try eating some special berries that were found deep in the forest. They promised that these berries would make her voice even more beautiful. Silver was excited and decided to go on the journey to find these special berries. She set off with her friend, a mischievous rabbit named Rascal. As they journeyed deep into the forest, they met many interesting characters. They met a family of squirrels who offered them some nuts to eat. They met a wise old owl who gave them some advice on how to reach their destination. Finally, they met a friendly monkey who offered to guide them to the spot where the berries grew. They finally arrived at the spot where the special berries grew. The berries were bright red in color and looked very delicious. Without thinking twice, Silver and Rascal started to gobble up the berries. As they ate the berries, they felt their throats starting to itch. Suddenly, they burst out into song. Their voices were more melodious than ever before. As they walked back to the pond, they were ecstatic with joy. They could not wait to show off their new singing voices to the forest animals. When they reached the pond, the animals were already gathered, waiting for Silver's morning song. When she opened her mouth to sing, the animals were shocked. Her voice was no longer sweet and melodic but had turned into a loud, scratchy sound. Silver was devastated. She could not understand what had happened. She realized that her quest for beautiful singing had ended up ruining her voice. Rascal noticed how upset Silver was and decided to do something about it. He went back to the spot where they had eaten the special berries and found that they had made a mistake. They had eaten the wrong berries. He quickly gathered some of the correct berries that he knew grew nearby and took them back to Silver. She ate them and instantly, her beautiful voice returned. The animals were overjoyed to hear her sweet voice again. They danced and sang along to her beautiful song. Silver was happy that she had her voice back and promised never to try anything like that again. From that day on, Silver's singing voice was the talk of the forest. But she always remembered that the best gift she could give the animals was her true, natural voice, and she never tried to change it again. And they all lived happily ever after in their beautiful forest, singing and dancing to their heart's content. The end.